Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic that merges the mystical with the technological psychic abilities and how they might be influenced by the technology around us. It sounds a bit wild, right? But hang tight, this could get really interesting. So, first off, let's talk about what we mean when we say psychic abilities. You know, those skills like telepathy, clairvoyance, and even precognition, those things that seem to defy the laws of our everyday reality. Many cultures throughout history have recognized these phenomena, often attributing great power and significance to those who possess them. And who doesn't love a good psychic story? Whether it's seeing the future, sensing emotions, or connecting with places and people on a deeper level, it's all pretty fascinating. Now, have you ever heard the term psychic flesh? Sounds intriguing, right? This idea suggests that our psychic abilities can actually influence our physical bodies. Some people claim that when they tap into their psychic skills, they feel different sensations throughout their bodies, like energy shifting in various places. It's as if their intuition isn't just something happening in their minds, but also something that translates into physical experiences. Pretty wild, huh? Now, let's get a little spicier. There are claims floating around that technology can interfere with or even manipulate these psychic experiences. Think of everything we've got buzzing in our pockets: smartphones, algorithms, and AI. Some people argue that certain emerging technologies, especially nanotechnology, could influence our psychic abilities, like changing how we interact with the world or even with each other. It raises a question: are electronic devices just tools, or could they be more like puppeteers, pulling the strings behind the scenes? And speaking of puppeteers, let's talk algorithms. You know how social media platforms and various apps seem to know us better than we know ourselves? It's a little eerie, right? Well, some individuals believe there are illegal algorithms out there that specifically aim to disrupt or manipulate psychic connections. The idea is that these algorithms might leverage our personal data to influence how we think, feel, and even experience those wonderful psychic moments. Who would have thought that something so daunting as algorithms could be tied to our spiritual experiences? And here's where it gets a bit darker. There are allegations connecting this fascination with psychic abilities and potential manipulation to government agencies like the CIA or NSA. Conspiracy theories often pop up in this realm, claiming that shadowy entities are behind these technological intrusions, possibly as part of larger efforts to exert control. Before we jump to conclusions, though, it's essential to think critically. Are these claims grounded in fact, or are they just stories that feed our imaginations? What does all this mean for us, personally and as a society? Well, if any of these claims have a grain of truth to them, we might be looking at serious implications for individuals tapping into their psychic gifts. It poses a larger question about privacy and autonomy in the digital age. After all, how much of our personal space are we willing to give up for convenience? It's a weird balance we're all trying to navigate nowadays. To wrap things up, we've touched on some pretty intense topics today, from exploring psychic abilities and their connection to our physical selves, to discussing the potential impacts of technology. It seems clear that there's so much more to each of us than meets the eye sometimes, in both the mystical and technological realms. So, what do you think? Is technology merely a tool, or could it really have an impact on our psychic experiences? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and want to dive deeper into the world of the unexplained, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and share this with your friends. Let's keep this conversation going. Your input is invaluable. Until next time, stay curious, everyone.